artist posting about me. It's stupid idiot. It's better than the content cop. H3 intro. Yeah, because he ragged on your favorite creator, you pathetic reach. Denims is not a good person. You just hate women, but you cosplay as a female fox with big titties. I'll save his account later. I'm just gonna keep mass reporting that guy. Fuck him. Chad, I'm currently going to war with somebody. Thinks they're a big man. I don't understand how can you hate women but then cosplay as a VTuber fucking female fox with enormous tits on your YouTube channel? I don't understand it. I'm gonna rip that guy a new. I'm gonna rip him in. Don't you ever think you're gonna come after me? Think you're gonna get the one up? Hey guys, I'm a VTuber because I'm ugly as fuck. I can't get a fucking girlfriend. I hate women, so I just cosplay as a fox with big titties. Fucking lobotomy. 10-5, chat. Bulls called an early timeout here. Miami up on. Burks with the strip and the steal. Wiggins with a wide open three-pointer, and he gets that one. Miami up 8. Giddy to Vucevic. He loses control of it. Kobe White picks it up, shoots a three, it's short. Ware with the rebound. Here's Hero. Hero with the scoop basket, and he gets it. Scoop and score. Here's Kobe White at the other end with a three, and he gets that one. A much needed three there for the Chicago Bulls. Needed that three. Wiggins up and under with the reverse layup. Gets it. Giddy drives hard in the paint, goes in for the basket. Birch is going to draw the foul. Giddy's looking to call for a goaltending call here, but I think the ball hit it before hit the backboard. %, Miami Heat in the chat. Currently up. Josh Giddey at the line. Who are you rooting for? I mean, I guess I'm going for Chicago because I'm wearing their gear. I don't have any Miami Heat gear, so. Giddey goes 2 for 2 at the line. Chicago down by 7 now. What about you, Karl Marx? Who you got winning this game? I guess Miami. That's the only vote. I had Chicago winning this one. They're struggling at the beginning of this one, though. And Wiggins goes in with the one-handed dunk. Puts it in. Heat up 9. The Heat are 9 for 11 from the field, shooting very well to start the game. 16 points in the paint, 4 for Chicago. Giddey's shot is short. Burks tracks that rebound down, passes it to Hero. Hero almost stolen, pass to Wiggins, he gets it back. Kobe White fighting for it. And we're going to have a loose ball out of bounds. Nope, foul's going to be on Kobe White there. Probably Miami, but neither beating the Hawks anyways. LMAO. No. Yeah, neither of these teams are going to beat Atlanta. They struggled last night, but if they play like their normal selves on Friday, if Trey Young plays like playoff Trey Young, then they'll win on Friday. There's Wiggins guarded by Giddey in the corner. Spins, kicks it back out to Adebayo, shoots a three. Rebounded by Giddey. We're going to have a reach-in foul. It's going to be on Keith Hill. No, that one's going to be on Ware. Sorry. That's the second foul on Ware. Winner of this game, who's on the play Atlanta chat. Loser is eliminated. The winner go home game. Damn, why is my fucking volume sound low? Patrick Williams. Slide, spins, fade away. No good. Burks gets that rebound. Mavs didn't play yet, right? No, they played tonight. Mavs play Sacramento tonight. That ball's out of bounds, Miami Heat. Chicago get it. Turnover. Kitty went to pass there, and we're going to have a kick ball off Bam Adebayo. No, Mavs. I don't know what time zone you're in. Mavs play at 10 Eastern time. I don't like that. I'm really kind of upset with these late game times. I'm not trying to sound like a pussy, but just say what you want. This game, the Eastern game, should start at 6:30, and the Western game should start at 9. It's already 2 p.m. for me, so it's already night here. 2 a.m. Holy shit. Are you in Germany? Karl Marx, you said you were German. Are you in Germany? It's 2 a.m.? Holy fuck. You were hanging out with me really late last night then, man. Now that I know that, I appreciate that even more. You were in here till like 4 a.m. last night. Holy fuck. Damn, you're my first German chatter. That's dope. Everyone I've spoken to either comes from my country, where I am here in Canada, or in Burgerreich. I couldn't even hold it. I mean America. Vucevic can't get that one to go in. Bam Adebayo gets the rebound. Adebayo trying to go coast to coast. And Vucevic blocks that ball, strips it away, sorry, but it's out of bounds. Last on Vucevic. So he'll get another opportunity here. Damn, I appreciate that even more, man. Yeah, like you were hanging out with me till like really late last night then. Yeah, because you were with me till about like, yeah, till 10 last night. So that would have been like fucking 4 or 5 in the morning for you. Holy fuck. Giddy drives in, goes past Naismith, gets the basket. Josh Giddey's got 6 points this game. Under 5 minutes remaining in the first chat. Bulls down by 11 here. Wiggins shoots a corner 3 and he gets it. Wiggins has 10 points in the first here. Andrew Wiggins. Harry on the drive, gets the basket. Burke steps in for a 3, no good. Vucevic with the rebound. Gives it to Colby White. White spins past the Giddey on the fast drive and gets the layup. Bulls have cut this lead down to 10 now, and that's going to force Miami to call a timeout. 28-18, 4:09 remaining in the first. No problem. It's my first time watching the playoffs, so I try to watch every game. I'm gonna try to be live for most. I wasn't live last night. I live in a bachelor apartment, so you can notice my bed's behind me, and my girlfriend goes to sleep early because she has school super early in the morning. So I had cut stream tonight. Same thing tonight. I won't be able to be live for the Mavericks Kings game, which I think will be really good. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna be able to, fortunately, be live for it. So, but going forward, I should be good the rest of the playoffs. She gets a break from school, so no matter how late, I should be okay to be up. Thinking either Mavs or Kings can beat the Grizz. Um, It depends if Ja Morant's still hurt. Still got to take that into consideration. I don't know if John Morant's going to be okay to go for the next game. He might be, but I haven't heard anything yet. I think the Mavericks have a better chance of beating the Grizz than the Kings do. I think if a healthy John Morant beats the Kings, I think the Mavericks beat them either way. But if John Morant doesn't play and it ends up being the Kings, then I think the Kings beat the Grizzlies with no John Morant. So with or without Morant, I take the Mavericks. With Morant, I take the Grizzlies over the Kings. Without Morant, though, I take the Kings. Oh my goodness. He's shooting a really good game here. Bulls have been pretty cold shooting the ball almost this whole first half here, only with 18. Not doing too well on rebounds either. Kobe White got a hand on that deflection out of bounds there. It's going to stay with the Heat. 4.4 on the clock. Anderson's going to inbound the ball. Don't forget to let me know in the poll chat you guys got winning this game. He inbounds to Adebayo. He shoots a three and he gets it. Bam, Adebayo with a three coming out the timeout. 31-18. Bulls looking soft this game. I hate to say it. Not a lot of intensity. Here's Herter. White. White backs up. Shoots a three over Adebayo. No good. Good block there by Chicago. Turnover. Here's White. Williams. Vucevic. Back to Williams. On the too much on the pass. Out of bounds. Couldn't hold on to it. Now a turnover for Chicago. That's their fourth now. Miami with two. Here's Davion Mitchell, former Toronto Raptor. Very good defender. I really like his game. Here's Duncan Robinson, baseline. Adebayo. Mitchell, back to Adebayo. Floater in the paint. Can't get it to go in. Williams with the rebound. Carry shot going to be blocked by Anderson. I believe it's going to be Miami ball. Kyle Anderson with the block. Another unsuccessful offensive series for the Bulls. Shout out Streamies for real. Using Streamies, yeah. I used to use Streamies here, but it hasn't worked in a while for me. For years, me and all my friends were using Streamies, yeah. Well, I'm on TSN. I'm actually watching like an actual like paid for broadcast, a system a station here in Canada. So I don't get stream or buffering any of that shit. But I know Streamy, so I thought it wasn't working anymore. It went down like a couple months ago for me and all my friends, and we couldn't get access to it. That's dope though. Bam Adebayo at the free throw line. Nah, it's working perfectly fine here. I wonder if it's a regional thing or I just haven't used it in so long. I'll try seeing if it works. Maybe it's back up and going, and we just haven't tried using it in so long. We just don't know. I'll try using Streamies again. No, for years, man. Like, I mean, fucking years. Me and all my homies were using Streamies. Then it just went down one day. Josh Giddey with the three. Josh Giddey with 11 points now for the Bulls. Under 2 minutes remaining in this first opening quarter chat. Here's Anderson, the hero. Hero with a step back three, and he gets that one. Tyler Hero is 6 for 6 shooting from the field. He's got 14 points, 2 for 2 from the three. He's having himself a game. Has not missed a shot, Tyler Hero. Anderson knocked it off the foot of Josh Giddey. It's going to be a kickball out of bounds. Chicago. Things keep going wrong here for the Bulls. Davion Mitchell putting on elite defense towards the Bulls. I really like Davion Mitchell's defensive game. I was a little upset we let him go, but that just opened up the gate more for Jamal Shed. 5 turnovers for Chicago now. Davion Mitchell baseline, kick out the Hero. Hero gets inside, then he draws the foul. Gonna be on Kobe White. I already paid pretty much for my MMA streams. No way I'm paying to watch the NBA LMAO. See, that's like the opposite for me. I'll pay to watch the NFL, the NBA, but I don't pay to watch MMA. I don't. That's when I use sites like Streamies to watch UFC and shit. That's when, yeah. I don't pay for the fucking UFC events or boxing or any of that. I'll use a streaming site, yeah. But for like NBA, NFL, I'll actually like give the dollar towards the network is called TSN. They have everything. All the Raptor games, the majority of a decent amount of NFL games. They do all the hockey, the baseball, you know. I don't pay for UFC though. Fuck that shit. They already make enough money, no offense. UFC already makes enough fucking money. I'm not giving them. And I guess I'm not even giving the NBA or the NFL money. I'm giving TSN money. They just stream their games on their channel, on their network, so that's Collins with the corner three for the Bulls. Mitchell gets inside. He gets fouled on the pass. Passing it to Anderson. Davion Mitchell going to go to the line, shoot free throws. Ooh, Bazelis with the 3 at the buzzer. And in the first. Miami Heat up 39-28, up 11 over Chicago after the end of one chat. Tyler Hero shooting perfect tonight. Has not missed a single basket. He's 6 for 6. 2 for 2 from the 3. He's got 16. Flip it over to the Bulls. Leading scorers, Josh Giddey. He's got 13. Heat are 58% shooting tonight so far, Chad. That's pretty good. 58, not going to lie. Bulls at 50. They only got 2 threes. Heat already with 6. They're 6 for 9 shooting to 3. Well, there's the lead right there. Rebounds are equal. Going from Heat to Bulls, 9-7. 1 offensive board each. 8-6 on the defensive boards. 10-4 on assists. 1-3 on blocks. Each team with 2 steals. 2 turnovers for the Heat, 5 for Chicago. So that's really it there when I'm looking at the stats. Fouls are pretty much equal, 3-4. Points in the paint, 16-14. No difference there. So really, what's really screwing Chicago after the end of one chat? Turnovers, 5-2. And the threes. They're not shooting well from the 3. They're 2 for 6. Miami 6 for 9, 66%. Bulls are perfect shooting the free throw, 3 for 3, 5 for 6 for Miami. That's really what's giving the 11-point lead here. He probably got points off those 5 turnovers. They're shooting well from the 3. Yeah, and Hero's been playing perfect in the first quarter. Hasn't missed a basket like this. Oh, I'm gonna do that right now, love. Sorry. Um, and over again for Chicago. Bazelis is out of bounds. Ware for a corner three. No good. Kobe White with the rebound. Kobe White trying to go eat the heat, and he does successful, though, with the right-hand finger roll off the board. Beat Davion Mitchell on the defense there. I was just rooting about him. Duncan Robinson driving around the corner. Hook shot, good. Heat up 13 shot. Kobe White spitting on Anderson. Kick back out to Giddey. Giddey to Buzelis. Buzelis drives in. Hook shot, no good. Hero with the rebound. Another unsuccessful drive for the Bulls. He finds Ware deep behind the defense. He gets the open basket. 15-point lead now for Miami. Giddey. Inside to Collins. That's stripped away by Kyle Anderson. Another turnover. Anderson inside the Ware. And he works around Giddey for the slam dunk. Lead has gone up now to 17, chat. Chicago's going to be forced to call a timeout. 47-30, 9:43 remaining in the second. The Heat have ballooned this coming out of the first quarter. Outscored the Bulls 39-28 in the first. Already being outscored 8-2 here in the second. First shoe is just a nothing. Aloha snack bars. Aloha chunk bars. Huh? Oh, fucking savage. Heat still up 17 here, chat. 8.5 to go. Robinson with shooting a 3 from the top of the arc. He gets that one. This is now a 20-point lead for the Heat visiting the Bulls. Not a good look for Chicago. Very bad shooting night. Vucevic with the 3. And he gets that one right as I say it. Robinson back out to Mitchell. Back to Robinson. Blocked by Vucevic in the corner. And he shoots a 3 anyway, and he gets it. Duncan Robinson with a very tough contested corner 3 there. Gets it. Josh Giddey working his way in the paint. Ball stripped. Knocked away by Vucevic. Goes past the half court. Buzelis recovers. Shot clock at 5. Terry trying a 3. No good. Ware with the rebound. Mitchell. Robinson to Ware. Vucevic knocks it out of his hands. That's going to be out of bounds. They're going to give it to Chicago. $53 to 33. The Heat have just straight up outplayed the Bulls in every aspect here. Terry to White. Vooch. Back to White. Colby White struggling with the dribble there. Went out of bounds off his foot. Don't know it went out of bounds off, so we're going to have a jump ball. Don't know who that went out of bounds off. Jump ball at center court. Vucevic gets that one over at a bio. You're going to do that one again. It was a pretty bad toss. Kind of a scuffle. Vooch and Adebayo at center court again. Now Adebayo gets that one. Mitchell. Mitchell got Horton Tucker on him. Inside Adebayo. Shot at the line. No good. Buzelis with the rebound. Horton Tucker. Colby White in the corner. He's going to drive in with Mitchell on him. Hook shot in the paint. No good. Vooch tries to get the putback. Fighting for the rebound. Adebayo. It's going to belong to Anderson. Sorry, Wiggins. My mistake. Wiggins drives in. Layup. No good. Rebounded by Adebayo. And he gets the left-hand putback. Up 22 now. Chicago's got no answers for the Miami Heat, chat. This is becoming just slop down. I don't like how yesterday's game went, but Hawks showed more fight than this, bro. The Bulls are getting fucking bullied, man. Foul on Miami. So Buzelis is going to inbound here. Gives it to Vucevic. Williams. Herter. Shot clock at 5. He's got to get it off here. Anderson on the D. Herter shooting a 3. No good. Rebounded by Adebayo. Mitchell. Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. Chicago with only 2 field goals this quarter. They're 2 for 11. They get a steal there. And Buzelis gets the basket and 1. Chance for a 3-point play here for the Bulls. See who this foul's gonna be on. Foul on Duncan Robinson, yeah. Matas Puzelis at the free throw line. He's got 5 this game. 2 for 4 from the field. Chance to make it a 3-point play. Missed the free throw. 3-point play, no good. Davion Mitchell in the corner 3, and he gets it. Young former Raptor. In the 3 for the Heat. Bulls. Look. Decrepit. Zealous inside the Vucevic. Almost stolen by Adebayo. Don't know how he didn't. Vuce spins around him and gets the basket. Impressive play there by Nikola Vucevic. Andrew Wiggins. Anderson. Robinson. Highsmith. Against Buzelis. Spin with the right hook and he gets it. Court shot is 60-37. This is fucking ridiculous. Colby White going in with extreme aggression with the right hand off the board. He missed that one. Rebounded by Adebayo. Robinson to Mitchell. Back to Robinson inside to Adebayo. Vooch on the defense. Adebayo with the fake. Drives in, spins, right hand again. No good. Vooch rebounding. Gives it to Williams. Back to Vooch. Buzelis. Williams. Vucevic. White gonna drive in baseline. And he gets aggressively attacked by Davion Mitchell, and he gets the poke and the steal. The pass deep down court. Balls with Highsmith. To Robinson, he's gonna shoot a 3. It's short. Vucevic with the rebound. Miami got the steal, couldn't get points. Under 4 remaining in the second quarter shot till halftime. Patrick Williams going to get the 3, rebounded by Robinson. We're going to have a foul on the court and a timeout call by the Heat. 60-37, 3.5 remaining in the second quarter chat. Chicago Bulls are getting pummeled. I mean, fucking pummeled. This is not enjoyable to watch. Kevin Herter gets a shot off the board and baskets in, 62-39. Andrew Wiggins with a pull-up three. No good. Giddy with the rebound. Bulls still struggling to shoot this quarter, only with 11 points. Kevin Herter with the ball again. Wiggins on the defense. Screen. Vucevic. Into Andrews, but it's knocked away by Wiggins. Adebayo has it, lose it, puts it up. Hero's there. We're going to have a foul. I think the foul is going to be on Williams there. Yeah, Williams fouled on Hero. Hero's going to shoot free throws. Tyler Hero shooting 2 at the line. And he goes 2 for 2 at the line. Herter pulling up from the outside the field, and he gets it. Herter's got 4 now. And there are 2 minutes remaining here in the second quarter, chat. First half almost wrapped up here. Andrew Wiggins puts it up for Adebayo, and he hangs off the rim for a minute. He have dominated every aspect of this game as Vucevic puts up a 3. Need a lot more of those. 66-44. Hero steps back for his own 3, and he gets that one. Tyler Hero's got 23 points this game, chat. 8 for 8 from the field. 3 for 3 shooting a 3. He hasn't missed a basket. He's been perfect. Will be White with the 3, and he gets that one. Back-to-back 3s for the Bulls. Minute remaining here in the first half, chat. Looking to get something going here if you're Chicago going into halftime. Get some sort of a run together. Davion Mitchell pushing aggressively on White in the paint. Floater good. Bulls offensively reset at the other end here. Will be White trying to put up a 3. He's blocked by Wiggins. He's going to drive in. He loses control of it. Stripped by Wiggins. Adebayo gets a loose ball. Gives it to Hero. He have 22 assists on 27 made field goals this game, so they're really moving the ball well. Highsmith with the 3. No good. Giddy with the rebound. Heat with 21 assists this game, only 10 for Chicago. Kobe White with the 3, and he's not going to get that at the buzzer. This is the largest halftime large time lead for the Miami Heat this season, chat. And the home team is getting rained by boos here in Chicago. Fans do not like what they're seeing. It's 71-47 after 2, chat. This has been a really bad game if you're Chicago, and everything has gone right for you if you're Miami. Lead control. Miami is in total. If Miami loses this lead, they should just forfeit the next season. Bulls aren't going to win. They're not going to come back. You can't blow a lead like this. I think if you're a fan sitting in that stadium, you're fucking thinking maybe dip halfway through the third. Unless this improves, because they're not going to catch up, yo. They're way too far behind. The Heat aren't going to blow that large of a lead. Anyway, I'm rambling. I just can't get over that. They got outscored 39-28 in the first half. The Bulls slowed down even more in the second. The first quarter. In the second quarter, they got outscored 32-19. 32-19, bro. Got outscored 11. And again in the fucking second. That's embarrassing, man. Got outscored by 22 in the fucking second. Leading scorer for the Heat, Bam Adebayo, is 11-6-3. Tyler Hero, like we've mentioned, has not missed a field goal, not missed a three. He's got 23 this game already, chat. 23, 3-3. Andrew Wiggins, 12-4-1. Burks, 2-2-2. Davion Mitchell, former Raptors, got 6 points, 8 for Robinson, and 5 for Highsmith. For Chicago, the leading scorer is Josh Giddey. He's 13-5-3. Nikola Vucevic, 10-5-1. Kobe White is 11-1-2. So they got 2 players in double-digit scoring, but everyone else is pissed. Terry Collins with a pair, Bazelis with 5, 4 for Herter. No one else is helping those 3 out. Everyone on the Bulls on the Heat, are getting their plate. Heat are shooting 57% after 2. Bulls 45%. They're 10 for 18 shooting the 3. Bulls are 6 for 18, 7 for 8 shooting from the free throw, and the Bulls are 3 for 4 shooting from the free throw. Going Miami to Chicago, 21 total boards for Miami, 16 for Chicago. 3 offensive boards for each team, 18-13. 22 assists for Miami, 10 for Chicago. 3 blocks to 4, 6 steals to 4, 4 turnovers to 11. 11 turnovers for the Bulls. I'm assuming that he got points off the majority, if not all of those turnovers, given that the lead we have right now. 34 points in the paint to 22, chat. 6 fouls to 5. So fouls and free throw shooting aren't the big discrepancy here. It's really the field goal shooting. They're not shooting. They're not defending. They're not forcing turnovers. That turnover deficit is almost by 10. Bulls are going to have to come out and do some real soul searching after halftime, because this is do or die. Win or go home for both of these teams. And they're playing at home too, which is even kind of more embarrassing. Anyway, chats, halftime, go get something to eat, rock a piss, walk your dog, pet your cat. Do whatever it is you got to do. We're going to take a quick little break here at halftime. Oh yeah, and the winner goes on to play Atlanta, which I don't think either of these teams. Maybe, we'll see. Seeing how Miami has come out and just fucking bent the Bulls over, I think they could beat Atlanta. I wasn't saying that earlier, but after what we're witnessing now, oh fuck yeah. Just you take a leap. Boo! I love racism. Boo! Shut up, you black idiot. Boo! Shut the fuck up, man. I wish someone would walk in there. Oh man. I wish someone would walk in there with a chunky kitty and just fucking. I hate this fucking bitch so much. She's so fucking gross and ugly and fucking. I mean, ugly as in like the spirit, not like physical. I mean that too, but attitude, personality. We're back, chat, after halftime. I got something running on. I got like two things going at the same time. I kind of want to like pay attention to. I don't know if anyone in here watches Hassan Piker, but just been covering some interesting shit in the last 2 hours. I'm gonna watch the game still. I'm not turning it off. I'm gonna flip back and forth between like commercial breaks and talking about something I think is like pretty important. I like dunking on these fucking losers. The fact that you can even be arrested at a town hall should be a fucking like outcry. Isn't that like a public speaking fucking town hall? Get up and you speak. How the fuck can you get arrested for that shit, bro? You can turn on the TV or go on YouTube at like any time of the day you humanly possibly want to watch some stupid idiot senator babble their fucking head off. So when do the people get to openly freely speak to them? That's where I get like confused. I don't understand like how that process. Herder with the three. Believe he's gonna be fouled taking the three. Gonna be on Hero. Tyler Hero with the shooting foul, so that's gonna put Kevin Herter at the line. He's gonna shoot three because there was a 3-point shot that he took. Chicago Bulls have buried themselves in a very deep hole here, chat. Outscored 39-28 and then 32-19 in the quarters, both opening quarters. Whew. What is it with the East being so fucking bad this year, man? Last night's game was bad. It got kind of entertaining halfway through the third because if you guys watched it, the Hawks brought it back by 3. They brought it to 3 and then it just fucking flat again. Look at homie's face. Look at homie's face here in the crowd. Look at homie's face. I wish I could take a picture of that. Bro paid a good 1,300 or so for those fucking seats, and it was just a throwaway. Spending 1,300 on seats, watching your team lose by almost fucking 30, bro. Player can't get the basket as Buzelis brings the rebound in. Vucevic trying a three. He's been successful tonight with the threes. No. Buzelis is going to be fouled as he went for the rebound. That foul is going to be on Burks. Herter tries the three, can't get it. Wiggins gets that rebound. Wiggins, back out the hero. Adebayo. Damn, Adebayo drives in, doesn't get the basket, but he gets the call. Gonna be on Vucevic. That's the first on him. Adebayo's gonna shoot 2 here. Adebayo shooting 2. Missed the first. And Adebayo's got 11 points tonight. 8 rebounds, 3 assists. He missed the second. He went 0 for 2 at the line there, chat. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls with a small chance here. They got 1 field goal this quarter. Miami's 0 for 5. Kobe White stepping in, and Andrew Wiggins rips that straight out of his hands. Passes it down court to Hero. And Adebayo catches air and hangs off rim with the dunk. Puts the lead up by 20 for Miami. White to Giddey. Back to White. Vucevic. Giddey. Adebayo now with 13. Giddey sidestepping in the paint. Left-hand finger roll. Basket goes in. Josh Giddey leading scorer for the Chicago Bulls with 15. 5 rebounds. Herder guarding Hero, poking it away. We're going to have a kickball, looks like off Herder. This is fucking boring. I mean, if the fucking Bulls make it interesting, fair, but I think we know who won, bro. Wiggins with a step-back 3, and he gets it. 21-point lead now for the Heat. Don't know what happened to my motherfucking shit there, boy. That again. Motherfucker. Giddey with the 3. He's going to try. No. High rebound. Vooch gets it. Gives it to Bazelis. And on the shot clock for the Bulls. Giddey with it. Giddey's going to be fouled by Hero. That's a 3rd on Tyler Hero, though I don't really see the foul there. He disagrees with it. I do, kinda. Wasn't a shooting foul, so Giddey's going to inbound. Let me know in the poll chat who's winning this game. Do the Heat hold on to their monster lead, or do the Bulls make a miraculous comeback? Bazelis drives the baseline, goes up for the dunk. Matas Bazelis. 8 minutes remaining here in the third. Adebayo to Hero. Hero inside Adebayo in the paint. Back out the Hero. Tried a 3. Faked over Herder. Drives in. Kick back out to Wiggins. He shoots a 3. It's short. Vooch with the rebound. That's a double-double for Vucevic. That was his 10th rebound. Here's Kevin Herder driving in the paint. Kick back out. Was looking for White. He was late on the pass. Gives it to Bazelis. He's working on Hero. He's going to drive in. Goes in with the baby hook, and he gets it. Miami Heat call a timeout. 76-59. 7:22 remaining in the third here, chat. Chicago Bulls showing a little bit of something here in the third quarter. They're going to do everything to get back in it. They're currently outscoring the Heat now for the first time in a while. 12-5 this quarter. Bulls still with a slim chance here, although I still think they dug themselves way too deep a hole. I don't see the Heat letting the Bulls go on some massive 18-2 run. I could be wrong. I mean, I don't fucking know ball, but I think this game still might be done and dusted, even with the bit of life they're showing. Back after the Heat timeout, chat. 76-59. Bulls have closed the gap here a little bit with 7:15 remaining in the third. Wiggins puts the basket up. Adebayo tried to tip it in with the missed basket, but they're going to call a foul on Giddey. Wiggins takes the ball from the inbound. He drives in, goes in with the left hook. Too short, kind of contested there. Picks up his own rebound. Loose ball in the court. Kicks it out to Hero. He drives in. Baby hook and a floater in the paint. Gets it. Tyler Hero. The basket. He's got 25 now, chat. 9 for 10 from the field. 4 assists. Herter missed that 3. Ware gets that rebound. Tyler Hero putting up another shot. Can't get it. Giddey with the rebound. Giddey puts it up, but he's hit from behind. Josh Giddey's going to shoot some free throws, and I believe that foul's going to be on Ware. Josh Giddey at the line, going to shoot 2. It's the first free throw. Got 15 points, chat. 6 for 14, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. And he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Josh Giddey, leading scorer for the Bulls. He's now got 16. 78-60. He's still with an 18-point lead here. Hero pulls up from the line, shoots, no good. Kobe White with the rebound. Kobe White driving into the arc. Vucevic to Buzelis. Back to Vuce. Giddey. Giddey drives in, coming around the corner. Dumps it back to Vucevic. He backs up, nearly losing it. Gives it to Buzelis. He shoots the 3. Can't get it. High rebound there for Andrew Wiggins. Field goals this quarter. Miami is 3 for 12. Chicago is 4 for 11. Wiggins pulls up from the 3. No good. Giddey rebound. Pass to White. White pulling up for a 3. And they needed that one. A 3 for Kobe White. Kobe White's now got 14. 5 for 13 in the field. 3 for 7 shooting the three. And the Heat are going to call another timeout, chat, as it looks like the Bulls are slowly climbing, slowly cutting the lead here. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I don't know what I was trying to say. I was trying to say words without even thinking. 78-63. 5:17 remaining in the third. Still don't think the Bulls are going to have enough in the tank to come back. If the Bulls come back and take this lead and end up like somehow winning this game and beating the Heat, this will be a historic collapse for the Heat. They should just like forfeit the next season. Like there's no shot, bro. They're getting outscored 16-7 so far this quarter. Either leading players that were dominating so much in the first step up again. Hero, Wiggins. Haven't hit a 3 yet this quarter. Chicago's got 2. Bulls with a little fight left in the tank. I still don't think it's gonna be enough though, bro. I still think they're cooked. Back after the Heat timeout, chat. They've had to use 2 this quarter. Davion Mitchell putting a floater up in the paint. Former Raptor, he's been hauling and hooping this game. He's got 7 now. Good defender for the Heat. Kobe White with a 3, no good. Burks gets that rebound. Under 5 remaining in the third, chat. Heat still with a comfy lead here. Adebayo corner 3, short. Harry gets the rebound. Excuse me, sorry, chat. I don't know why I burp so much when I drink milk. Kobe White drives, and he gets blocked. Rejected at the rim. Who is that? By Haywood Highsmith. Kobe White went up, got denied at the board by Highsmith, knocked out of bounds. The Bulls keep the ball. Very bad inbound pass by Terry right into the hands of Bam Adebayo. Wide open slam dunk for the veteran. Vucevic and Andrew Wiggins getting tied up there. They're going to call the foul on Wiggins. Vucevic is going to go shoot free throws now. Chicago's in the bonus. 82-63. Vucevic goes 2 for 2 at the line. Here's Mitchell. Got deflected by Vucevic. Loose ball. And Andrew Wiggins collides with Bazelis. And they're going to call a foul against loose ball, a foul against Bazelis. Highsmith got a right hand on that. And then Wiggins and Bazelis collided together as he got control of the ball. They called the foul on Bazelis. I don't know if I too much agree with that. Highsmith did get a hand on that, so I don't know, it's loose ball. But Miami's going to have a turnover anyway. Good turnover for Miami. Bulls going to get the ball back. Three and a half minutes remaining in the third, chat. Vucevic driving in. Gets a bit of contact. Not going to get the basket. Denied by Adebayo. Mitchell drives in. Wiggins goes up. Shot denied. No foul there. Kicks it back out to Highsmith. Hand off to Mitchell. Burke shoots a 3 at the buzzer. And it won't go in. Good defensive series there by the Bulls. Terry with the rebound. Hand off to Giddey. High pass inside the paint to Vucevic. He gives it to Terry. And he gets blocked by Burks in there. It's going to be out of bounds. They're going to give it to the Heat. Bio pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Rebound by Terry. Josh Giddey. And he's going to be fouled by Davion Mitchell. And he's going to go shoot free throws. Not a foul. It was me. I thought there was more water left. Alright, maybe I thought there was more water left. I probably got that water a minute ago. Alright. 82-67, chat. 2.5 remaining in the third. Hero to Mitchell. That pass is out of bounds, deflected by Giddey. Kobe White, he shoots a three, and it goes in and out. The crowd got all hyped. Mitchell with the rebound. 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. Hero pulls up with a floater and gets it. 2 minutes remaining. Kobe White with it. White's going to be fouled by Highsmith. Sorry, that foul was going to be on Adebayo. That's his first. Looked like it was on Highsmith. Kobe White with 14 points, 5 for 16 from the field, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. We need a bit more from him tonight. Missed the first free throw. And he goes 1 for 2 at the free throw line as he makes the second Kobe White. Winner of this game, reminder, plays Atlanta on Friday. Loser is out. Hero drives, and he's going to be fouled by Vucevic. That's going to be 2 on him now. Let's see this replay. Yeah, he leaned in the Hero there. That wasn't straight up. He's arguing he went straight up. You know, he leaned a little there in the Hero. Hero's going to the line, yeah. Both teams in the bonus now, chat. Hero's going to shoot 2. He gets the first. Chicago's going to call a timeout here with a minute and a half remaining in the third. 85-68. Miami still with a very comfortable lead. Though they have been outscored here in the third, 21-14. Still have a good lead ahead of them here. If they can finish the fourth strong, then Miami should have no problem. Chicago's been fighting this quarter. Not as many points as they got in the first, though. That was 28. With a minute and a half, they got 21. See if they can get more than 28 a quarter. Bulls. Back after the timeout, chat. 88-68. Duncan Robinson's going to get called for the foul. Going to put Kobe White to the free throw line. He's got 15. Make it 16. Miami with 21 points off of turnovers. Chicago only with 7. Well, there's the fucking discrepancy there. Good grief. Major fucking stat gap right there. 21 to 7 points off turnovers. Good luck coming back into a game when you're turnovering as much as they are. And Horton Tucker with the steal for Chicago. And Mitchell's going to get the strip. Giddey puts it up and he puts it in though. Horton Tucker with the steal. Josh Giddey with the scoop and score. Tyler Hero stepping back with a 3. Can't get it to land. Giddey will get the rebound. 30 seconds remaining in the third here, chat. Bulls have closed the gap here by a little. Not by anything substantial, though. White. Stepping back on Adebayo. Gives it to Herter. Herter. 5 on the shot clock. Horton Tucker in the corner. Spinning on Mitchell. He puts it up. And he gets it at the buzzer. Taylor Horton Tucker with the buzzer beater. 13-point game now. Davion Mitchell. Tucker on him. Tucker pokes it away. White picks it up and the buzzer goes off to end the third. Bulls have somewhat come alive here in the third, chat. They're now down by 14. Miami Heat with the lowest scoring score in a quarter of this game so far. The Bulls tied it at 19 in the second. But they finished this quarter, the Chicago Bulls outscoring the Heat by 10, 27 to 17. The lowest scoring scorer in a quarter of this game. This one, wow. Miami Heat got blocked that quarter, chat. Bulls are making it a tight one. Finally got this crowd up on its feet cheering for something at the United Center. See if they can close the gap more in the fourth quarter. Let me know in the poll, chat. Do the Heat keep the lead, or the Chicago Bulls going to cut it down? Either tie it or take the lead here in the fourth. Give us a very entertaining last fourth quarter Eastern play-in tournament. Chat, I'll be right back. Here we go, chat. Beginning of the fourth quarter. Miami's got 21 bench points, only 6 for the Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls bench got to step up here if they want to make a real drive to get back into this one. Josh Giddey's already got 20 this game. Herder with 10, 17 for White, 12 for Vooch. He's got a double-double as well. Ware's first shot doesn't go in, but his second attempt putback is good. Second tries a charm. Here's Josh Giddey with 20. He goes for a 3. Give him 23. 13-point game now. Josh Giddey and the Bulls have cut it back to 13, chat. We have an interesting game on our hands here. Let's find out. We got 11 minutes to go in this one. Mitchell to Anderson. Keep that guy in the court for as long as you can. I love Davion Mitchell. No homo. Tyler Hero on the inside. Gives it to Hayward, but he steps out of bounds. Hayward, Highsmith stepping out of bounds of the ball there. Another turnover for the Heat. Unsuccessful offensive series for the Bulls again. Miami with it. Davion Mitchell with the 3, and he gets it! 3 for the young blood, Davion Mitchell. He's got 11 points now this game. Good for him. Horton Tucker putting up a 3 for Chicago, and he does as well. Both teams trading the 3 game here in the fourth. 10.5 remaining, chat. Mitchell. The Highsmith, the Hero. Hero drives in, loses the ball, loses control of it. Herder picks it up, gives it to Giddey. Kobe White shoots a 3. High rebound. It's going to go to Highsmith. But then Herder's going to get called for the reach-in on Highsmith. Andrew Wiggins coming back in for Miami. He's got 15. We're up as much as 25, chat. This is now a 13-point game. I still think they dug themselves too deep a hole. Like, you're going to have to tell me that for the next 10 minutes straight that the Bulls go on some sort of insane run here. The Miami Heat forget how to score baskets. I'm not saying they can't go on a 13 run. I don't. Herder with a step back 3, and he gets it. Sorry, Hero. Well, they're calling an offensive foul on Tyler Hero, though, on Buzelis. He kicked his leg. Hold on, let's see this replay. Tyler Hero shot the 3, landed, his right leg stuck out. It tripped Matas Buzelis, and they called a foul on Hero. No, that's not a foul! Bro, that's fucking bullshit. No fucking way. Bro, as Hero was landing down, he just stuck out his fucking right leg, and Buzelis came by. Yeah, head coach challenge. Spoelstra did the right thing. I would have challenged that too. That's some bullshit, chat. No. He landed with his right leg sticking out a little bit. Buzelis ran by after the unsuccessful block and fucking tripped over his leg, and they called the foul on Hero. Nah, get the fuck out of here. That's such a stupid fucking call. Everything's just riling me up today, chat. Fucking social media, Twitch, YouTube, TS, fucking game, everything's cheap. I had to go to fucking some court bullshit today. That cheesed me. Fuck's sakes. I'm just being fragile today. I don't know what it is. You're looking to make your people. I also have a sauna that's like 2 minutes away from my place. You have to pay for that, obviously. Bro, fucking sit in a sauna for like 35 minutes and just like brain off. Fuck this time. Taking a minute. That was an unsuccessful challenge, chat. The fucking call stands. There was a fourth foul on Tyler Hero. So the 3 doesn't count for the Heat. Wow, I can't believe that. Giddy was off without a shot. Ware's going to get the direct rebound. I can't believe that, bro. I'm still shocked over that. I don't even care about either of these teams. That was a really bad call, and that fucking challenge didn't. Wow. Mitchell tiptoeing on the baseline. Gives it to Wiggins. He drives in. Spins off White. Tyler Hero for the 3 at the buzzer. No good. Ware with the rebound. Gives it to Anderson. Miami Heat with a second chance here. Gives it back out to Hero. Hero going to drive in on Giddey. He puts it up off the board. He's going to pick up the foul. That's the 3rd foul on Giddey. We got free throws coming up for Hero. They look like they've been going at each other all night, Hero and Giddey. Tyler Hero's 31 points, 11 for 16 from the field, chat. Give him 32 now. 3 rebounds, 4 assists, so Hero won't be hitting a double-double, but he is going to be the leading scorer through this whole game. I don't even think, no, Josh Giddey won't touch him. He's only at 23. He's now got 33. 8.5 remaining in this ball game, chat. He's still up by 15 here. Smith thought of taking a 3. He's going to drive in. Stop. Kick back out to White. White's got Mitchell on him. He's going to drive in. Mitchell almost poking it away. He's going to put that ball up. And it's at the buzzer. Good defensive possession there from Miami Heat and Davion Mitchell. Let's see. He drives side baseline. Stops, spins, goes up. And Mitchell with the block on Kobe White. You got to love his game. I didn't agree when the Raptors traded him. Seeing how the season played out and hearing Bobby Webster and Majiri talk about how and why they did what they did with the trade, I sort of see it now. But Davion Mitchell is an elite fucking small defender, bro. He'll get in your fucking face and not get out of it for the rest of the night. He puts a full floater in the paint, and Mitchell gets it. Davion Mitchell's now got 13. He's 5 for 5. 7 assists. Hasn't missed a shot, chat. Vucevic with a spin on Ware gets the basket. Davion Mitchell, 13 points tonight for the Heat. Good defender. 14 for the Vooch. Anderson, the hero, works around Bruselis. Gets the basket. 35 now for Tyler Hero. White. Horton Tucker for a corner 3. No good. The Bulls are going to need some of those 3s to start landing if they have any chance here. This is crunch time. 7 minutes remaining in the game, chat. Hero on the drive. Stop the floater. He's going to pick up the foul. That's going to be on Buzelis. Free throws coming up for Hero. Mitchell attacking Giddey. Hit him with a couple crosses. Hit him with a sidestep. Stop. Put the shot up. Boom. Put the fucking block on White. What a bitch. Chicago's going to challenge that last foul call, chat. 7:09 in the game remaining. 99 to 82. Heat in full control here. They have been the whole game except for the third quarter where they got donkey fucked. Outscoring the Bulls here 11 to 8. I've seen all the fucking ads. Yeah, they fucking Village has some other little Their little cards that are. I had to do some shit real quick. Looks like the Heat gonna win comfortably. Oh yeah. Hero missed the first free throw. He gets the second. 182. He'd have extended it again to 18 points. Largest lead of the fourth here. The Bulls tried, outscored the Heat 27-17 in the third. Wasn't enough though. They got wrecked way too much in the first and in the second. Kobe White puts up a three, can't get it. Herter with the rebound. Giddey with the three, he's gonna try. No, and that's gonna be out of bounds on Herter. Heat with the ball. Appreciate you coming back in, Karl Marx. I know it's super late over on your side. Anderson. Be pressured by Herter. Gives it to Wiggins. Wiggins Adebayo with the three. It's short. Zealous with the rebound. Giving Herter to Hero. Sorry, to Bazelis. Bazelis well defended by Wiggins. He puts up, it's blocked, stolen by Wiggins. Given to Adebayo. Good defensive hold there for Miami. Gives it to Davion Mitchell. He's having a good game. Mitchell drives in, backs up. Pass to Anderson. Bounces off his chest. Loose ball goes into the hands of Hero, though. Leading scorer of this game goes baseline, puts it off the board and in. Tyler Hero's got 38. 2 more shy for 40. Bulls call a timeout. 5.5 remaining. 102 to 82. Lead goes back up to 20. Commentators are saying it's getting quiet back in United Center chat. Looks like we're going to have a Heat and Hawks matchup on Friday. Game looks like it could be rather done. I've never had a strawberry with chocolate before.
Watching your face looks like around the world. I hate watching her.
Like, eat normal.
Not, not chewing.
In a restaurant.
She looks like a fucking animated character. Like the fuck.
Wiggins at the free throw line, chat. He's gonna shoot 2. Wow. Excuse me. Sorry, chat. Big sneeze there. I got just like a soreness in my stomach working out. Vucevic couldn't hit the 3. 4.5. This game looks over for Chicago. They cut the lead down to 13. Couldn't close it anymore. Adebayo, Mitchell. Corner shot for Wiggins. Corner 3 for Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins with 18 points now, chat. Horton Tucker goes up to the basket, and he's going to get called for the offensive foul on Horton Tucker. He hit Tyler Hero there. That puts Miami in the bonus now. Adebayo to Hero. Hero, sidestep three. Nope. Giddy gets that rebound. Under 4 remaining here, chat. Fans are starting to leave in United Center here in Chicago. Disappointing game for the home crowd. This is going to be the end of the season for the Bulls. Zealous with a corner three. Bounces off the rim, and Vucevic gets the putback. Vucevic now with 16, 12 rebounds. I believe he's the only player to get a double-double here in the game for Chicago. Adebayo can't get that three to land. Josh Giddey with 23 points and 9 rebounds. If Giddey gets one more rebound, he'll get a double-double. But as it stands, Vucevic will be the only one right now with one. Here's Andrew Wiggins again. Tucker on the defense. Under 3 remaining in this game, chat. Heater gonna win. Hero drives in, stripped away from Kobe White. Horton Tucker picks it up. Pass down court to Giddey. White drives in, bumps off Wiggins, gives it back to Giddey, and he has a floater in the paint. He's now got 25, Josh Giddey. Foul going to be called on Kobe White. That's the third on White. Davion Mitchell at the free throw line. He gets the first. And he gets the second. 107-86. Giddey with a three. No good. Adebayo with the rebound. A little surprised we still have all the starters out on the court here. Not all the starters, but some for Miami here still. Hero's still out there. Adebayo, Vucevic, Bazelis, Giddey. What are they all still doing out there? Mitchell shooting a three. Sorry, that's Wiggins, my mistake. No good. High rebound. Adebayo able to search for it, get that ball. Gives it to Mitchell. 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell to Wiggins. He's going to bounce around Giddey. Come flying in from around the corner and gets the layup. 1:40 remaining in this ball game, chat. Chicago Bulls are going to move on to win. Bazelis with the turnover. Anderson with it. Bazelis on the defense. Anderson steps back towards the half court. He's going to drive in straight now, go right into the lane. And I believe we're going to have a foul on Horton Tucker. Sorry, it's going to be on Vucevic's third. Boos are starting to reign in the United Center now for the Bulls. I don't think it's too much as that, like, they lost. I think, like, teams are, like, fans are always okay if your team loses. It's how you lose the game. Depending how you lose, that's where it's like... Anderson at the free throw line, misses the second. Missed both his free throws. Horton Tucker, wide open layup. Fans are starting to clear out now, chat. Minute remaining in the game, minute 10. Hero was the best player in this game by far. And then I'd give it to Mitchell. Probably a little bit of bias there, and then fucking Giddy. So Miami Heat are gonna move on, chat. They will play the Atlanta Hawks in Atlanta on Friday. Next up, we have the Dallas Mavericks and the Sacramento Kings, Anthony Davis and Domantas Sabonis. That should be a good game. I'm not going to be live for that one. I'm going to give you guys the stats of this game, and I'm going to get out of here for the night. That will be all from me with 30 seconds. As Jamie Hackas Jr. airballs at 3. That's going to be the game, Chad. 109-90. The Heat advance on to play Atlanta for the 8th seed on Friday. That is the end of the Chicago Bulls season. Tyler Hero having himself a game with 38 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He was by far the star player of this one. All right, chat. We got the Mavericks and the Kings coming up next. I'm not going to be live for that one. I'm going to give you guys stats here, and then I am going to bounce. Good win for the Miami Heat. Comfortable victory there. Why do my numbers always fucking skyrocket like this when I'm done stream? Why? Can I ask where the fuck all you guys were at the beginning of the fucking stream or halfway through or what? Like, you all fucking float in here at the end. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's done now. You missed it. Like, what the fuck? It just fucking bothers me. I'm live for fucking 3 hours. Nobody comes in. I'm about to sign off and everyone's like, oh, let me check it out. Drives me absolutely. Anyway, your stats for this game. Obviously, Tyler Hero leading the whole way. 38 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Behind him, Andrew Wiggins was 29-2. Davion Mitchell put on a performance tonight too, former Toronto Raptor. He went 15-1-8. 15, 12-3 for Bam Adebayo. He got a double-double. Over on the side of Chicago, Vucevic went 16, 12-1. He got a double-double. Kobe White was 17. Josh Giddey got a double-double, 25-10. Zealous with 9. Kevin Huerter with 10. Tucker with 9. Definitely best player for the Bulls tonight, Giddey. Flip it over to the Heat. Good one between Hero, Wiggins, Adebayo and Mitchell. Miami Heat shot 49% from the field tonight. The Heat's defense were able to hold the Bulls below 40% at 39% shooting from the field. Heat went 13 for 35 shooting the 3. Chicago was 10 for 37. So they had a rough night starting shooting the 3, but they got better over time, ending it as time went on. 14 for 22 at the free throw line. Miami 14 for 17 for Chicago, so they didn't get to the line as much. I don't think it would have mattered. They're still losing by 20. Total rebounds going Heat the Bulls, 45 total to 38. 9 offensive boards for the Heat, 7 for the Bulls, 36 defensive for the Heat, 31 for Chicago. So the Heat beat them in all rebounding aspects of this game. 29 assists to 16, 7 blocks to 4, 10 steals to 9. So the steals and the blocks are rather quite high this game, to be honest. 15 turnovers to 17. So the turnovers were really high, and they were a big problem for Chicago this game. Coming out of halftime, the Heat had 21 points off turnovers to the 4 that Chicago had. So you're never going to come back and really get into a game and win it when the margin is that wide from turnovers and points off turnovers. The Bulls with only 2 more than the Heat, so the Heat turned the ball over a lot more in the second. They struggled to hold on to it. But the first was all they needed to bury the Bulls, really, chat. 56 points in the paint to 40, so the Heat getting really more active in the paint than Chicago did. And 16 fouls to 17. Bulls did not defend well tonight. They shot rather well in the third. Coming out in the fourth, though, they were flat, only scoring 16, 19 in the second, and 28 in the first, which was their best quarter by far. The third, sorry. Third quarter. Okie doke, and that's going to do it all for me tonight, chat. That was the Heat and the Bulls. Heat move on. I will be streaming that game on Friday against Atlanta. Right now, it's the Mavericks and the Sacramento Kings playing. I'm going to sign off, though. I hope you all enjoyed stream. If you liked, chatted, or subscribed, I appreciate all of that. And I will catch you all on the stream. I'll be going live next, let's see, Friday. I already said it, Friday. Peace out, chat. Y'all have a good and safe night.